Welcome to Dr. Schneider Plays Dark Souls Remastered. So, well, we did initially intend to play Dark Souls 2 after Dark Souls 3. It took us so long to finish that Dark Souls Remastered came out. So, let's start. We'll start a new game. I did play some off camera to get used to it. It's a lot stiffer than Dark Souls 3. We're going to be male. Let's see. Pyromancer starts level 1. Deprived actually starts at level 6 here. So Pyromancer is a strong choice. Cleric's a strong choice. Sorcerer is not bad. Wanderer is alright. Now, I played my off-camera on Thief, and the Master Key makes it really easy to get through certain parts of the game. So, I will pick anything except Thief. I'm thinking I might want to be a Sorcerer. I haven't heard what Durf is going to play. But I think I'll play as a Sorcerer. Now my gift. We can still take the Master Key if we want to. If anyone in chat would like me to take the Master Key, then so be it. Alright. So I'm either going to take the Old Witch's Ring or the Master Key, because nothing else is especially used, like single black firebomb isn't really that interesting. I never use full heal items. 2 humanities isn't that big of a deal. Binoculars you can get pretty early on. I don't know what the pendant does. And a little bit of extra HP doesn't mean that much to me. So I'm actually going to flip a coin. Heads for the Master Key and tails for the Old Witch's Ring. Now, the Master Key lets us skip a bunch of levels if we want. I'll still do them for the items because there's some good items. But we can actually just skip pretty much all of Blighttown with the Master Key. I got through Blighttown off camera, and the performance enhancement in Dark Souls Remastered is incredible. There was no lag at all. So Blighttown, not that bad, compared to the original game. The Old Witch's Ring, actually, if we join the Covenant for Pyromancy, it lets us talk to our Covenant leader, because we can. I believe that the only way to understand what she's saying is by having this ring equipped. So that could be interesting. So I'm literally pulling up a coin toss simulation, random.org coin flipper. Can't see this. I'm gonna flip 1 coin. It's gonna be a Canadian quarter. And it came up tails. It's Old Witch's Ring. physique. Just go for slim. Commoner, Delta Farmer, Astor Noble, Dragon Scholar, Thorlin Cleric, Jubilant Katarina. He looks very jubilant. Dubious Karen, Classic Xena, Eerie Great Swamp, we have a lizard, Far East Traveler. Well, let's go with Restored Noble. And Ponytail, I guess. We could, like, super customize this, by the way. Oh, we got some serious hormonal problems. Okay. Eyebrows. Okay. Want some pretty dense eyebrows. A little high. The eyes. And go like, oh.
Game's installed. I just need to scroll through the BS in the beginning and accept the stupid agreement.
That's fine, I'm taking my time with character creation. It's a little more slant. Ah, that's not what I was really thinking. It's slant. I just think the eyes are too droopy. Anyway. It's probably fine like that. So I've gone with the Old Witch's Ring instead of the Master Key for my starting item. Because with the Master Key, I can pretty much skip Blighttown, which, one, I don't want to do, because I want to show it, since it doesn't lag like a bitch. And, two, you get the Shadow Set and the Ito from Blighttown.
So, this is the game where sorceries had a limit on how many you had at once, right?
Yes. Also, pyromancies, I believe, only scale with the Pyromancer's Flame and have no stat requirements. And
I'm
also...
not doing pyromancy.
Well, what are you doing?
Probably sorcerer.
I was picking... Okay, if you're gonna pick Sorcerer, I'll pick Pyromancer then. Because I was building a Sorcerer, but it's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. You know, I still want the Old Witch's Ring, because it'll give us interesting dialogue later.
We can play multiple sorcerers. I mean, having a 2 mages can be fun.
Yeah, but I don't want to play the same type of mage.
Well, actually, no. Roll a mage. I'm eventually going to learn magic and roll a mage.
Well, Pyromancer's still a mage.
Because what I think I'll do, I'm going to do my usual thing where I roll a knight and then spec into sorcery.
Knight's very strong. But, you know, if you're going to spec into sorcery anyway, I'll still roll Pyromancer. Also, Pyromancer starts at level 1, so it gives me more levels to choose stats.
Okay.
So that'll do. So we'll start the game. There'll be a glorious cutscene, which will be kind of quiet for.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees,
I think I'm going to take the Master Key.
and everlasting dragons.
Yeah, the Master Key lets you get to a lot of areas really early.
But
You can go to
there
Valley
was
of the Drakes
fire,
right at the start of the game, and that's really useful.
and with fire,
But if you're not
came
playing on
disparity.
Thief, I don't recommend it.
he,
Because Thief gives you a critical attack bleed dagger to start with,
life,
and
and death.
you do so little damage against the Drakes
course,
there, that without the bleed
light,
proc, you wouldn't be able to do anything.
dark.
Hi, Valona.
Hey, Avalana.
Also, we need to have a
Then
discussion about
from
whether or
the
not we're going to
dark,
get the Drake sword.
They came
Yeah.
and
I will.
found the souls of lords within the flame.
I'll try and not use the Drake sword.
Nito,
If I need it, I'll
the
use it.
first of the
But I'm
dead.
not going to depend on it. Yeah, it was a brutally hot day. I'm not surprised that you're tired. I didn't fall
The
asleep
witch
till
of Izalith,
after
the
2
daughters
last
of
night, and I woke up
chaos.
before 6. And my
Glyn,
phone, like,
the
permanently
Lord
died.
of Sunlight, and his faithful
I'll be
knights,
overseas.
I work in a cooler, and it died at work.
and the furtive pygmy, so easily
It doesn't even
forgotten.
accept electricity anymore.
Oh, so your phone's dead.
Yeah, like, if you plug it in and the
With
battery's
the
loose,
strength of
the phone still
gods,
comes on and says, hey, there's no battery in this phone. No, it's dead. When I plug it in my laptop doesn't even realize there's a device connected to it. Like, it's
Gwyn's
dead.
mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins.
That's rough.
Witches
Well, what should I take in
great
place of
Master
Master? Which is that?
Like, if you want to use the Master Key, that's fine. That's what my other character's using. And if you want to be ahead of me, it'll be very useful. I'm just not going to use it for the stream character, because I don't want to play the game out of order, per se.
Not about it. Red wine.
I might grab the
Thus
sake.
began the age of fire.
Hey,
Same early?
it looks like the ring's shitty.
But soon the
Grab the
flames
sake.
will fade.
Yeah, I've only got a couple
Only
mouthfuls
dark
left, though.
will remain.
So what's the pendant do?
I don't know. But anyway,
Also,
I do know a bit. I remember how we said we were going to be quiet and we talked over it anyway. But I am going to make a point of keeping 30 humanity in my inventory.
Endless nights.
why?
Because,
Amongst the living
okay,
are seen
is it going to be a spoiler if I tell someone
carriers
something from a
of
game
the
that came out
accursed
many years ago?
dark side.
Jury says no.
Okay. There is a way to save Solaire from going insane, but you have to give 30 humanity to the Witch Covenant before you go to the place where you would fight Hollow Solaire.
Really?
Yes. So that's why Pyromancy suits me, because I'm going to be joining the Pyromancer
indeed.
Covenant anyway.
The dark side brands the
I
undead.
think
But-
I got my character basically though.
Basically, in this playthrough, I haven't beaten this
And in
game.
this land,
I played it a little bit off camera, but I know,
undead
but I've watched
are
like
corralled
Northern Lion
and
play the
led
game
to
3
the
times.
north.
I know a bit about the game, even though I haven't played it. And one thing that not many streamers do is save
Where they are
Solaire.
locked
So
away
no matter
to
what else
await
happens,
the
I don't care
end
what
of the
other decisions I
world.
make. As long as I save Solaire, this run is a success. I will point
There
out
we go.
a couple
This
early game things
is
that I
your
happen to
fate.
know, but I by no means know all the secrets of this game.
Do you know how long it's been since I've played this game, dude?
Probably forever.
I'm trying to remake my character from Dark Souls 3.
I just made a reasonable facsimile.
That's much better. Hair color. Yep. That jaw is really fucked.
Yeah, is your character have hormone problems too?
The jaw was that was like ridiculous.
Is this guy even attack?
Playing as a chick, her jaw should be like freaking massive.
So yeah, we have to fight that guy, but not right now. So that is actually the stray demon who we fight after we come back here. That's not the demon we're going to be fighting at the end of the tutorial. Ooh, big backstab for 32. So yeah, basically, we just read all the messages as they appear, and pick up all the items as they appear, and that's how you get through the tutorial. It's a bit arduous. There's also, I'm pretty sure there's no fast climb, but there's fast descend. But the fast descend is actually take all your hands off the controls and just hit circle. As you can see, we have a fireball. We don't have our pyromancer flame yet.
Hey, Nito.
Burrito burrito. So we open the door, a gate over here opens, and big bad demon comes in, but not the one that we saw earlier. You can fight him and win, but it's really stupid using this broken dagger. So, you don't want to do that. Get your shield. Where is
Wasn't the
my
first
shield?
taking me the first hollow of my resurgence?
Pretty much. Well, the first human, I guess. So this guy's gonna be a dick. That's fine, so we'll take an axe. Which is the axe is a really strong melee weapon. Like, it's actually pretty silly. A 124 on the backstab, which is 2 hits. Traverse the white light. Oh man, though. From, oh, what's it called? This is an item we can get later. Don't worry about it. From Dark Sauce. they had a really good depiction of Seath the Scaleless.
I like Seath.
Okay, so here, Beginner's Trap. I don't think this goes anywhere that we can get to. Oh, it's a shortcut back. Sweet. I don't think I opened that last time. Anyway, there's a Beginner's Trap here. You go up here, someone kicks that boulder down, and it one-shots you. But if you dodge it, you talk to this guy.
I'm done for.
I'm going to skip through his dialogue a bit, but I'll leave it up long enough for you to see what he's saying.
God, it's been so long since I played this game.
Perhaps you can keep. There was an old saying in my. Thou who art undead.
This is the guy that threw the corpse down, I'm pretty sure.
Well, now you know. Oh.
That beautiful 60 frames per second, though.
Oh.
So now he gave us Estus. And a key.
I would hate to harm you, and thank. Now I would hate to harm. And
he says leave before I kill you. But if you hit him, he's like, why are you hitting me, you bastard? But he'll turn hollow later, and we'll have to fight him. That's the Dick Wolf that kicked the cannonball down at us. I don't really want to kick or two-hand in this situation. It's all the same to you. Pyromancy Flame, I do want. Put that shit on. So, I'm gonna put my flame on my axe hand. Because I want the ability to have my shield and my spells.
So the effects for picking up items are much better.
Yeah. The frames though are where it's at.
Oh, it looks so much nicer.
Wait till you get to Blight Town, it doesn't lag.
Never got to Blight Town first when I played this.
Okay, this is a parrying shield. You failed.
I'm gonna go ahead and set up my online settings real quick.
There we go. I believe front parries, yeah, do a little bit more damage than back parries. Even if we have the master key, we can't get through that one. That's a special door. So we're supposed to do a plunging attack here. It's a special plunging attack that does a shitload of damage. Doesn't kill him. Goes a long way to help him with that though. As you can see, Pyromancy is like way overpowered for the tutorial boss. Does have short range. And that should be it. There we go. Chugging at this. Big Pilgrim's Key. Humanity. And a bunch of souls. So that's basically the tutorial. Now we're gonna get like the second longest cutscene in the game. Also, the reason there's bloodstains here is, when you come back to this area, there's a horde of undead, like right where that message is. And their sheer volume is enough to kill even a mildly leveled player.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that One day an undead shall be chosen.
One day an undead shall be chosen by a giant bird.
Leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
And that's how the Pursuer was born.
To the land of the ancient lords.
Like, you're just flying along, like, in the Pursuer pose right now.
Lordran.
The land of Lordran. It was ran by lords.
No, really?
I always thought the name Lordran was funny, because it's like, the land of Lordran, run by lords.
Oh, really?
Welcome to the original Firelink Shrine.
You're already an OG Firelink? You're good.
I told you, if you know where you're at, you can get to Solaire and everything. So I'm taking my time a bit.
I need to get something from fighting the demon the first time. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm just going to equalize my stats to start.
Really?
Yep, I know. It's a pain in the dick. We can't go up until we talk to Solaire, so...
What do we have? Let me guess. Fate of the undead. But there's no...
we also talk the shit out of this guy. He tells us what we're supposed to do.
But there are actually ones up above.
For now, he's the only person that tells us what to do. But once we actually ring the bells, this guy can go fuck himself forever, because he'll have someone who actually gives us hints.
Ah, your favorite.
As always, we can get a noob covenant from this guy.
From corpses, and the quickest way, although I
Say noob covenant.
A noob covenant.
What? Don't try anything.
I like backstabs.
What? Oh, that's all we need. Well, listen, Cap. One of the bells
I know, right?
is up above, and you have to climb the stairs up. The other bell is back within the plague, but I die again.
Man, Blighttown's still rough, though.
Bloody hell.
At least
what
to
is it
solo.
you asked?
Well, yeah.
What now?
Welcome to the stream. Alright, we get some tri-tongue butthole over here. It's a little bit of exploration right now. Thanks for the host, Karga. This is where we reinforce Estus. Until some dickbag sitting over here does a dickbag thing. We have to go on a dickbag quest to fix it. The other benefit of the Pyromancy Covenant is you can upgrade your Estus Flask from the Witch. Who needs Firekeep when you have a Witch of Islip?
I have slain the guy in the end of the silent who's gonna go hollow.
Sweet.
Like, no mercy, just walked up to him whack.
Grab some souls. Look at all the items over there. Look at all the blood there. We don't want to go there at level 4. Empty graveyards, they are. I don't know how someone died over here, though.
Do not the only one.
So, these starting souls are kind of important. We won't use them yet.
Hello there.
This guy gives
if not,
miracles if we can afford them. He's expensive,
hello.
though.
I realize, but I also want you to hear. No. Oh,
Gave me a
my.
copper coin. It's
I
pretty
have
cool.
to await. So what if I would that? Very well.
Alright, so this guy gives the first covenant, I guess. He has a pretty sweet shield.
Now only.
But
Should kill him and take his sweet shield.
Since we joined the Covenant, we can learn a gesture, and we can purchase miracles, which, as I said, there's no way we could possibly afford. We can also get talismans, but we actually get one for free later.
Again, the effectiveness of the teachings depends.
Yeah, getting your computer started is a good start. Here's the lift that doesn't work. More souls. That's a cheeky way to skip into this area. They don't. I'm pretty sure they don't expect you to do that. But now we can get some cracked red-eye orbs. Warning Star and the free talismans. We can be cleric now, if we wanted to. Got 6 free homeward bones. And 4 Lloyd's talismans. But we have to pay the price of waking up these skeletons. Which we are going to run from like a small scared biatch. Because right now, we are.
Pay the quarterfinal, serve your sins.
So let's make those skeletons go away. Scary.
Creepy, scary skeletons sending shivers down your spine.
Basically. I believe there's one more thing to grab before we actually go on our quest. And that's 6 firebombs. Alright, so now, the first place that pretty much everyone goes is up here. These guys can kill me pretty easily. You want to be pretty dodgy with these guys. Especially since our shield doesn't block full damage. Bunch of guys up here. They're fire at them, this suck.
I forgot how easy the AI in this game was to deal with.
Yeah, it's backstabs forever.
Damn it.
So we might die doing this, which is why I'm going to do it now. But
Fuck
we
you,
didn't,
Asylum Demon.
so it's sweet. So run and jump are the same button in this game. It's a bit of a problem. But that early ring of sacrifice will come in handy later. Just like in Dark Souls 3, when it breaks it's gone forever. So it's important to use it strategically.
Can you get it repaired though?
I don't think you can, because I think it takes it right out of your inventory. But in Dark Souls 2, you can get it repaired. So as long as you make more than 1,000 souls per life cycle, then you're making a profit off of it. Rats will generally run away before they attack you. Because they want to lure you, but there's nowhere to lure us here. So screw that guy. They do inflict poison, which we can't deal with right now. In fact, we can't deal with much of anything right now.
Cutscene good.
Now we're in an undead bird. You might be surprised to learn there's undead and undead bird. But as I said,
you're going to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran. Welcome to Lordran, land of the ancient lords. Jeez, I never would have guessed.
Luckily, The Pyromancer's starting axe is actually a really good melee weapon. Like, it's a weapon that's worth upgrading into the late game. Hidden path ahead. We'll see. Get some soul. We also get some undead. There's some dudes over here. Take him at one hit. Fight his friend. By fight, I mean wreck. All the guys hiding over there. I don't know. We can't target them, so we can't fireball them. But, welcome to Lordran, land ran by lords. We have to go that way to get out. Not a big of a deal. This is where you'd drop down if you took a different route. I have plenty of fireballs. Balls of steel. Actually, chop a couple of these guys right now. Yeah, I think we can give her a tongue later. Kind of nasty, but whatever. Some rubbish for our trouble.
So I should just be popping humanity, basically.
I wouldn't, but that's your prerogative.
What about adding it to my total? Like using the item, not like using it to restore humanity.
Yeah, but if you die, it drops all the humanity that's stockpiled as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, however, your curse resistance and luck increase based on how much humanity you have. So, like, there's some give and take there. Rats have a chance to drop humanity, so all is not lost. We can't go there yet, but we will definitely go there.
It's snuggling.
Oh, by the way, there's a Dargon. Erstwhile known as a dragon. Just parry the shit out of this guy. Sound like his face.
Did you want me to say hi to Snuggly the Crow and whatever?
I don't want to snuggle any crow right now.
You want to say hi to the Crow?
Pickle P is my crow waifu. Be like that pump-a-rump crow, if you know what I mean. Titanite Shard this early is pretty good. Oh, that's... I'm glad Cluffle turned out nice. We don't want to rest yet. Yeah. Early game pyromancy is a bit short-ranged. I don't mind whipping a couple at this guy because there's a fire right over there.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1 full weapon at durability.
Actually, they do have durability. They just lose so little durability that there's almost no point in repairing.
This is the aforementioned Dargon sword.
Yeah, it uses 30 durability per special attack. Also, the Moonlight Greatsword does exist in this game. Unfortunately, it's dropped by the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. Well, they actually call it something like moonlight butterfly or something, but...
Well,
I know
now,
what you're talking
you
about.
seem to... Then you are a trade for...
So here's a merchant.
Things are getting treacherous. A horrible goat and up above. If you stick around this place...
You're already there?
I'm not... We talk business.
Sells throwing knives, fire bombs, dried fingers, orange guidance soapstone, which you can use to write messages. So I'll pick it up. Also sells residence key, bottomless box and repair box, various weapons and armors, and ammunition.
Bottomless box.
I'll get the bottomless box from Andre the Giant.
Why from him?
Why not? We can also pick up a heater shield, which is a 100% physical damage shield.
Thank you kindly.
So I will actually pop a couple souls here to get it. So you can actually use multiple souls at once, which is a feature that didn't exist in the first game. If I wanted to pop those, I'd do it like 4 times. We'll get a free shield very shortly. That's just as good. But...
God, I forgot how strong that was.
yeah, Knight's really good starting. I'll actually pop all of these. If we do choose to get the Drake Sword, we're gonna need... It's 1,000 for the short bow. We're gonna need lots of arrows. But I'm only have to use all my souls, kind of pisses me off. It'll be worth it, though, if we choose to get that sword.
Back when every enemy didn't have the poise like Jaeger.
Yeah, we have poise like Jaeger now.
Thank you kindly.
I actually made a poise build on my other character. And... yeah, he just super tank everything.
Also the random ass fucking white mist. That's the other one.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's a good idea? Equipping the shield I just bought.
Good idea. I'm being an idiot. I want to try it sometime.
Can't help being an idiot, Chef.
Idiot sandwich.
We also can't Estus on ladders.
Hey, dragon.
Nice. Can't wait to see what kind of photos you take.
What'd she say?
Her photo box arrived. So now we're back to where we were, basically.
What? Or what?
The photo box. I love when the corpses stick to you when you walk over them. Yeah, you can, like, grab a corpse and take it for a ride in Dark Souls 1. Just gonna double check that there wasn't anywhere else to go. Yeah, that was everything. Alright, so we're gonna rest at the bonfire, which will reset... well, actually we're not. I almost forgot. We can go in this door.
Next bonfire, get.
The wooden shield. It's important to pick up surplus items, because even though we can't sell items, later on in the game... we can't sell items, Chef, but we can feed them to Frampt.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but you have to unlock Frampt first.
Yeah. remember these assholes. Fucking spear knights who always huddle together and frickin'...
Yeah, get good at parrying, son. Okay, so we have to dash across this because there's firebombs doors. This is the part I remember very well. There's a guy here ambushes us, like, right... Oh, the door's not open. There it is. These guys side dodge a lot, but once we get a backstab on one of them, the rest isn't so bad. Very important to get that full block shield for this. Because this room is hell if you're taking damage through your shield. Boss weapons! Knock this guy's block off. Now these guys do drop some pretty sturdy armor. The undead armor is actually really good for this level. It's very heavy, but it offers pretty good poise. Yeah. The timing for that parry is weird, but I've been practicing. Okay, there's my friends.
What, the most interesting merchant in the world over here?
Pretty much. Sounds like a horny horse.
No, it's the most interesting merchant in the world.
You can also move like really fast while readying spells in this game. Like until you actually go to cast it, you can move at full speed.
God, I need to be able to level.
The most interesting wank in the world. Alright, so...
Not being able to level is breaking my balls, Chef.
There's two things we need to do here. One, go up here, slay this guy. I'm also picking up some sweet-ass armor.
Made that jump first time, I'm proud of myself.
I think Derp is ever so slightly behind me.
Touch the sign of the Grave Lord's servant.
Oh, don't do that. We get shot.
What it does.
It creates the Grave Lord's servant invader, which will spawn in a random place. And since you're not in New Game Plus, the Dark Phantoms NPC won't appear, so there's no reason to do it on regular New Game. Oh, the shield bash took me off road. I actually parried that hilariously, and then didn't follow through.
I'm terrible at parrying.
I'm pretty good. Oh, he saw that coming and blocked. Swine. I'm gonna go down the stairs, but I have to do this in stages, because there's actually a Silver Knight, right over there.
Black Knight.
It might actually be a Black Knight.
Drops the Black Knight's greatsword if you're lucky. Best weapon in the game.
Yeah, he's right down here. He's guarding a pretty important ring. I'm actually
He's really, really difficult to fight at this level.
Yeah, he's pretty skanky. So am I.
Like, without leveling, he's really hard to fight.
I'll show you my strategy. First, we kite him like a little bastard. We kite him over here. Because he's done.
Not watching your screen, Chef.
He's actually stuck there. We're out of fireballs. We took off about half his life. Unfortunately, he takes like half of our life per hit. And a lot of our stamina, too. We do diddly dick to him. So it's important we make every one of our hits count. But once you get him here, he cannot get out of the staircase unless we kite him out of it. So we could even go to our inventory and feel pretty safe about it. Firebombs are okay. This is a one-time enemy, so I don't mind spending resources on him.
Black firebombs.
I'm saving my black firebombs for later, even though I'm a pyromancer. Alright, so we got Black Knight Sword and Titanite Chunk and 800 souls. That person's a wizard. So now we can trot down here. Get the blue Tearstone Ring, which gives us more defense when our HP is low, just like every other game. We still quick roll with it on, so that's good. If we come over here, we can't do Diddly Dick, because that's a one-way drop. But hopefully that triggered the Donkey Kong barrel. I don't think it did. Okay, he throws down a Danky Kang barrel. And he comes running down the stairs like a dingus.
Used master key.
Yeah, I had to buy the key. But you definitely want to go in there.
3 gold and pine resin.
Let's up in here. Now, I believe there's another knight at the top of this. I think at the very bottom, if you can open that door, or maybe it's a different one. There's one of these spiral towers that has Havel the Rock at the bottom, who is insanely
yeah, another one you're talking about.
Yeah, he's insanely easy to backstab. You just need to get close enough to bait him. Okay, so we can't go up here yet, but we can fight the Taurus Demon while we're here. Oh, you little bastard. Titanite Lizard escaped my view and got away. So we're doing this without resin. I did this with resin, and he actually jumped back. I hit him for a lot of damage, he's weak to lightning, and then he jumped backwards off the edge of the arena and killed himself, which I thought was hilarious. But if we take out these archers first, it becomes an insanely easy fight.
So how'd you fight the Black Knight?
I pulled him all the way back up to the stairs near where the 3 undead were, and then got him stuck in the crotch. And then threw firebombs out until he died.
Stuck in the what?
This is basically a tutorial boss all over again. Quite unforgiving. Stay up in his dick, basically. We can cut most bosses, you can cut their tail off and get a weapon. So you want to dig into their assholes as much as possible. Now this guy uses delayed attacks, which are quite effective. We just want to keep him circling around. Now we're in a bad spot. Just want to retreat the F out of here and hope he doesn't nick us right now, like he did just then. Stuff's actually going enough. I want to cut his tail off.
Black Knight Sword. Game, set, and match. Now I just need level to wield it.
What does it take?
So I actually decided to use my black fire bombs on him. For lack of pyromancy.
I used regular fire bombs and I didn't even take all of them, but I can understand.
I just wanted him dead.
Bad start to this room.
Dude, sheer stun ring, and because my current armor makes me fat roll.
Yeah, you start with not quite enough stats for your own armor.
So it's easier for me just to be an ass and straight up fucking beat him within an inch of his life.
I'll do a little bit careful here, because we're down to 5 Estus charges.
I think I'm at 4.
It's 5 by default, and you can get 10 by kindling, but our only kindled fire by default is the shrine.
Damn it. Thanks for killing yourself.
I got the firebomb thrower first. Ooh, good.
I don't have anything with me.
Gank that guy to death.
Oh yeah, this is how it at the bottom is Havel the Dick.
If you can beat Havel the Dick this early on by circling and backstabbing, you would be an actual god, because his drop is really good.
I'm good. I want to get a couple levels before we do that, and we need to get to the point that we can level.
Well, like you can buy levels in Violent Shrine, but I think get past basically when we get past Taurus Demon, Solaire is like right there.
What's the leveling NPC in Firelink Shrine right now?
The bonfire.
Oh, duh. I forgot you don't go to the fucking... Damn it. Oh well.
So
I'm at the fog wall at the top of the tower.
You can level up from any fire. Oh, that was a bad miss.
I think I'm gonna take a jolly jaunt back to the fire and level real quick.
Yeah, I've got numerous souls inside the boss fight, so I'm just gonna pop in. Remember, we can't do Jolly Cooperation until we talk to Solaire, so...
I'm sitting with 5,000 souls right now.
Yeah, I spent a bunch.
First order of business.
I only have about half of those.
First order of business is level enough so my armor doesn't go down as much.
Crystal Swine. Two Twinkling Titanite. That Twinkling Titanite is essential. My soul's way over here. That's a dick.
It's a little better.
We're actually going to pick up an item that levels the Twinkling Titanite very soon. That gives incredible amounts of poise.
Yeah, wasn't armor upgradable in this one?
Yes. And I'm gonna get the Bear Fang helmet upgraded, because one, it looks pretty sweet, and two, it's got a shit ton of poison defense. Like, if you can carry it with other armor, you take so little damage. Okay, so I could burn this guy down with Pyromancy, but I super want to, get his tail. Like, look how much damage a fireball does. That delayed attack gets me every time. I don't want to cut your dick off, I want to cut your tail off. The semantic difference between dick and tail I'd like you to observe. And he fell off the edge of things. So once again, I didn't get the opportunity to cut his tail off. So, that's where the Dargon's gonna be. Solaire is literally right over here. Hello, Helsing. It's a wonderful night for a bite to drink. So to join Solaire's Covenant, I think if we have the Master Key, we just go there. To join Solaire's Covenant, you need 25 faith, but every time you successfully co-op a boss with someone, the requirement drops by 5, so if you co-op 5 bosses and win, you can join for free.
Hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it.
What do you need to join?
I am Solaire of Astor.
25 faith to join Solaire's Covenant, but every time you co-op a boss and win, it gives a faith reduction by 5. So if you co-op a boss 5 times, you can join Solaire's Covenant for free.
Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I'm also just going to let Solaire's lines play.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition.
Raise the sun.
Raise the scum.
Are you an expert level player? I am not an expert level player, but I am knowledgeable. At least for the first part of the game. Later on in the game, I can get by, but I don't know where like all the secrets and items are.
This pleases me greatly. Well then,
but now I can engage in jolly cooperation.
Strange beings in a strange land.
Fuck! Finally died.
The very fabric wavers, and there's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain. But
it was just me being stupid. No, I just have to kill the boss, and I'll be able to do cooperation.
And engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly cooperation.
But I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
You'd be blind if you spent your entire day staring at the sun. I like a weird chat, though.
I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Solaire really is grossly incandescent, though. Okay, so there's gonna be like a fat-ass Dargon here. It's a bit of a dickhole. But he will kill all the bad guys for me with his fire.
Boom, boom, firepower.
So, if we want, put the short bow on, wield it highly and effectively, and put some arrows on. It takes about 100 arrows to knock this guy down, I think. I don't even know if they'll damage him from this range. Probably not. Especially since I don't get full stats. I can't even hit him at this range. So, we can melee the tail if we can get close enough to go down one of those staircases. Praise the sun. But with 6,900 souls, I'm actually going to backtrack to the bonfire and spend them. And now that the Taurus demon has been knocked down, I'll be able to bring some Estus too. Like, I'm pretty sure that since I don't meet the bow's stats, even if I was within its optimum range, look at that. The physics just exploded on that corpse, Jesus. I think even if I was in optimal range, I wouldn't do any damage because of the stat difference. What does it take to wield a bow? Dex. So I'll get the 12 dex. And then okay. Let's get some endurance and some vitality. Because I do want to be able to put on gear in every slot. Yeah, that should do for now. I'm gonna have to put a lot more into vitality and attunement